Ladies and gentlemen, welcome here live for the ACOG iRacing Bronze Series. We're set to go green here at Sonoma Raceway. I know it's been a while since we've done an ACOG broadcast due to the fact that not a lot of drivers have been showing up recently. But that'll change coming next week because we are going to Talladega next week. But let's not hype up that week because I know that week is going to be an absolute something. Regardless, thank you all for watching here for tonight. Let's go ahead and have a fun race. Not a long race here for tonight, just only 15 laps. Oh, I'm pressing buttons. My bad. Yeah, let's just go ahead and have a fun time here for the ACOG tour. Currently qualifying up and away. So actually, before we show the standings and such, let's go ahead and go over our points order. Currently, Harry Grindle, Cartrafari, Eric Heater. Man, I did not put in the right points order. Hold up, I forgot to. Oh my gosh, this just kind of tells you how long it's kind of been since I've done a broadcast. A full broadcast. I did miss a couple of people, so we'll try to get the points order fixed up, but we'll show standings as I try to fix up the order at the moment. Currently, I just noticed I am on triple screen mode. This is not the way I wanted this to go, so I'm gonna have to exit the sim, and we will be right back right after this. I need to go ahead and reset up my stuff. Alright, and we are back here at the Sonoma Raceway. I gotta reload up trading paints and stuff like that. Sorry for the whole entire, slight bit of a problem there. Kind of some technical difficulties to get ourselves set up here for tonight. But regardless, we're rolling ourselves out here for tonight. So we'll show up the points order, seeing where everybody sits at the moment with this upcoming 15-lap event. Harry Grindle, Cartrafari, Eric Heater, William Schmidt, and Alexander Hyder round out the top 5. Justin Johnson, Peter Kenny, Max Urick, Scott Spanos, Joe Berge round out the top 10. Then you got Andrew Schultz, David Bachman, Sean Keetoff, Cole Woody, Cal Gomes, top 15, and as well as Garrett Hess, Hunter Johnson, Matthew Klein, Aaron Mulrooney Jr., and Dominic Howe rounding out the rest of the order. Full grid going to be shown on the bottom of your screen. Find your favorite driver. Hopefully they'll win here for tonight. You got up front, it's going to be some reason, it's not even showing qualifying order correctly. Justin Ataconis will be leading the field to the green. You see them at number 39. Alexander Hyder, Eric Heater, Connor Trafari, Chris Provolaricus round out the rest, top 5. Got Hankins, Woody, Grindle, Gomes, and Spanos rounding out the rest of the order. So, I'm not expecting too much for tonight, just a 15-lap sprint. So this should easily get done very, very fast. So this race should go by in a blink. But for the rest of these guys on the racetrack, green flag's getting set to go out as Justin Ataconis. Number 39 will lead them through 3 and 4. I mean, 3 and 4? This is definitely not a turn 3 and 4. This is turns 9. But they're working themselves through off the hairpin corner and on to the front straightaway, in which that 39 will just wait on the throttle to head himself forward for this one. Green flag is out. We're up and away here at Sonoma. And look at Eric Heater driving to the inside. And boy, that 28, I mean, oh, Grindle on the wall. Goodness, that was a bad restart by the number 70 as he heads himself through the corner. Everybody gets themselves through, but up front, Alexander Hyder is taking the lead due to the fact that at 39 of Ataconis did not get going on the restart. I mean, on the start. Work themselves up off the corner and into, this is turn 7A. Turn 4A, excuse me. Onto the downhill as that 39 of Ataconis. Looking to peek around this number 24. Not far off behind. That's Connor Trafari. He's one of the drivers we have to talk about. This number 21. Oh, looks like Heater's gonna peek himself to the bottom. Is there. Cannot get the door. I mean, cannot get the nose on in. But Eric Heater, at 28, he's looking fast and sporty. He was looking around there for that top 3, but just backed off of it. Couldn't really force the issue. Oh, excuse me. Couldn't really force the issue just yet. But this top 4 all tightly knit together. We'll be back to the 70 of Grindle, who was in the wall earlier. You got Scott Spanos back here as well, kind of floating around at the moment. But 14 laps to go this time by. We're 19 minutes left in the event. As the number 24, Alexander Hyder, has to hold off Justin Ataconis at bay. But man, Trafari, he is putting up a surprising fight. I did not really expect Trafari to be more of a road course guy. And with Harry Grindle taking the lead points-wise, this might be huge for Trafari because Harry is not running too well. He has to kind of sweep around Provolaricus and as well as Hankins to maybe retain the points lead. But Trafari now running in third, just kind of floating around, but slowly losing this top 2 of Hyder and Ataconis. Gomes actually goes 1 lap down. He's going to disconnect in the session, so they'll move Spanos into 9th. Gomes calls it a day as, oh no! Trafari off the racetrack. Heater's going to peek himself to the inside, and oh, that 21 big overshoot might hit the tires. And here comes Eric Heater. New Smyrna winner. Not New Smyrna winner. Oh, that 21 of Trafari, just very, very loose. Just really not doing too much. And he's going to fall a bit back. Going to lead the top 2 by themselves. Eric Heater, last week's winner. No, it wasn't Eric Heater. It was, Eric Heater did win at Charlotte, though, as here comes Justin Ataconis. Hyder, a big overshoot in turn 9. will gift the lead back to the 39. So move Ataconis back to the front, and it's Hyder to go ahead and maybe press the issue on fourth for 11 laps. That's not really what Hyder really wanted to see. Now the 39, all he has to do is really set sail and pull himself forward, but not really how I expected Hyder to take the lead. That big overshoot really screwed him up there big time. Now it's Eric Heater to go ahead and follow one through. Maybe have a challenge, just maybe, at Mr. Hyder. You can see Ataconis just pull himself forward. Chris Pervolarikis, Harry Grindle. The battle for fifth for the top five. Pervolarikis still holding nice and steady in this 203 at the moment. But Harry got some right front damage off of that incident into this first corner. Hit the outside wall just a slight bit, but you see that bit of right front damage there on that machine, but seems as though Eric Heater is slowly catching up on Alexander Hyder, so Hyder is about to get a bit of company from Eric Heater if he's on this pace. Oh, Scott Spanos on pit road. Like Cole Woody, he too is on pit road. Oh, and Eric Heater might have spun, and he's called it a day. So that'll move Trafari into third, and Harry actually into fourth spot. Nice outside pass there by Pervolarikis. Falls a ways back. 1 laps to go this time by, though. Ataconis, all he has to do is just pull himself away for X10. Low Hankins, not any company ever since Woody spun. Running all the way in 6th place at the moment, but all eyes on just Ataconis. For Ataconis, I wouldn't say he's necessarily out of the woods just yet. The fact that Alexander Hyder still laying down some solid lap times. Last time, only 3/10 slower at 39. Alexander Hyder looking to go to victory lane ever since Daytona. So he's looking to become the first 2-time winner this season. Put himself back up into the battle for that championship, but Currently at the moment, before we started the night, he was listed 5th. Pretty much 30 points behind of Grindle and Trafari, so Hyder has to do something better. Get the best of Grindle and Trafari, but Trafari has shown up to just about every single... Trafari and Grindle have both showed up to every single event. That's just made the difference of guys who... just being present versus, you know, being fast week by week. Ataconis is in this spot. Ataconis looking to go 2 in a row. Hyder, honestly, hasn't been to victory lane. Actually, no, he has. Both Hyder and Ataconis have been in victory lane. Ataconis, actually, I meant he won at Pocono. It was Hyder, the man who won at Daytona, so if we want a first-time winner, we have to go all the way back to 3rd place, so Trafari. Harry Grindle, he too is yet to pick up a win this season. So it's honestly been a fairly stout race so far. I mean, stout championship battle. Everybody's kept it close, especially with this top 2 of Hyder and Ataconis. Both of those drivers, top 2 in the championship, excuse me, of Harry Grindle and Trafari. Those 2 drivers, I mean, they've been the talk of the whole entire, just about the whole entire time we've been here, so ever since we took the green flag at Daytona. Hyder expanded that gap to make it a maybe 3-second gap, 2.7 at the moment. So Hyder not really, you know, making up ground. But here's Trafari, currently in front of Grindle. So it looks like Hilo Hankins is called in tonight. That'll move Pervalarkis in the 5th spot. But Grindle and Trafari, both of these drivers Trafari actually a rookie coming in here for tonight. Hopefully he's trying to make a challenge to maybe go for a championship at the end of it. Coming at, I think Homestead is our, no, it's Irwindale Speedway is our last race of the season here in this Bronze Tour. Now 5 laps to go this time by. It's just Ataconis. These top 2 drivers, again, looking for their 2nd win of the season. Not much to say, but they've been fast week in and week out. These basically the talk of the season is these the bronze season is within these 2 drivers. They're not very much cup or Xfinity nor truck guys. Maybe Hyder might be a truck guy. I know he's been in victory lane in the truck series, I think, this season. Or I might be thinking of another person, but Ataconis, we've seen these two show up week in and week out, especially in the ARCA series, or what is now known as ARCA slash Gen 4, since we've been running the Gen 4 these past couple of events. But in the midst of all that, we hit 4 laps to go, and no battles around at the moment, because everybody is now spread themselves out far enough that I don't think any disaster will hit these drivers in the face. So now it's all a pace game to get yourselves all the way to the end. And for Justin Ataconis, Alexander Hyder, and Trifari, all looking to score some valuable points. Trifari's gonna cut into Grindel's gap. Grindel's lead just by a slight, not too much though, but for Harry, will only be 1 position behind a Trifari. That's a good enough buffer than which he won't take that points lead away. Now it's all for Ataconis to log in as many laps as he can. Get himself up and a ways and ahead. And he's still wheeling that thing. I mean, that car is getting loose all over all sorts of places. So saw the back end swing out there just momentarily. But 3 laps to go. This will be the 2nd race to run green to checkered in this series. Our first one actually at Daytona. That was a huge surprise to everybody to see that race go green to checkered. Trifari's laying down tire tracks as well. Saw that thing get a bit sideways off the corner, but Grindel, I think Grindel is actually logging in faster laps than, yeah, just by a slight bit, faster than Trifari by a 10th that last time. I don't think he's going to be able to catch, unfortunately, but themselves to the corner. 2 laps to go for Justin Ataconis to pick up his 2nd win of the season. Unfortunately, going to come up at least like 5 seconds short for tonight. One of the very few cars that actually wear off tires on a long run. This vehicle. Is this the... It's not the old tire model, but I know in the next gen, you do not take tires on road courses, which is a surprise. Well, I wouldn't say a surprise, it's there. Ataconis into the final corner. Time by, I'll see 2.45 miles left around this racetrack. I think I'm thinking of Watkins Glen, actually. It's probably something else, but he's on the white flag this time by. 1 lap to go for Justin Ataconis. I wouldn't say unfortunate for Hyder, but he just got beat. And that restart there by Hyder really made the difference for it would have made a difference if he were to capitalize on it and kept Ataconis behind him, but that final corner, that pass through the hairpin brought him into this situation, brought this 39 into the situation, back to the front. No need to do battle and do all sorts of things, but work himself down through the S's and headed himself toward the hairpin for the final time. That number 39 of Alexander Hyder. Go ahead and pick up his second win of the season. So if we were dueling between these top two, both of these top two already have wins. One at Daytona, one at Pocono. They won the first two races of the season, but this time through the final corner, Justin Ataconis is going to be the first driver to go to here at Sonoma. Hyder's going to rummage out second spot, but Harry Grindle has a bit of left-front damage on his machine. Looks like he was trying to put up a fight there for that third spot, but unfortunately just too little too late. Jafari is going to cut that gap just a slight bit over Harry Grindle in the number 70, and you got working himself through in the final corner. That would be Chris Pervalarikis. So that'll be the top 5 as they work themselves on through, as Justin Ataconis is going to do a lap backwards, burn it down here on the jump corner, I'd like to say. We'll be right back right after this. More to come as we interview the top 3. Back here live at Sonoma Raceway. We'll go ahead and interview the, actually nobody's in the waiting room, so I think that'll be it. We'll just go through the order and rummage through on how the points championship battle will go. Justin Ataconis, Alexander Hyder, Karn Chafari, Harry Grindle, Chris Pervalarikis, top 5. Hankins, Heater, Woody, Spanos, and Gomes round out the rest of the order. In terms of points-wise, this was the points before the race, so Chafari finished ahead of Grindle. Therefore, Grindle will he's still going to retain the points lead, but we'll have to see on how it'll all go. It looks like we have Justin Ataconis in the booth. We'll have drag him into the booth and see what he has to say. Justin, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Justin, congratulations on that win. You didn't get a good start off of that off the green flag. I was very curious what happened there.
Yeah, I left in second gear. I didn't realize I had to start this thing in first on the road courses, so I got on the gas and just bogged down and got passed by everyone.
Luckily, you worked yourself into the hairpin, and Alexander Hyder made a small mistake, snuck by for the lead, and eventually won the event. Congratulations, man. So I was curious. I mean, ARCA car, back in the ARCA car here for the road course. How was it there on the racetrack?
It was pretty fun. It was definitely a lot better than I expected. I didn't really have much practice. I only did, I think I did 1 lap practice, but it definitely went a lot better than I expected. I was just trying to save tires the whole race, pretty much, just kind of ease on the sliding and just keep the rear under me throughout the whole race, and then run some consistent laps, and that's what I did.
Sir, and you're in victory lane here for tonight for the second time this season. Congratulations, man. But before we let you go, and sponsor want to take you for tonight.
Yeah. I gotta give a big shout out to Lone Coast Driver Film again. Not much more than that. Jackson didn't show up again. None of the other guys showed up either, so maybe we'll get him on for some road course racing this weekend. We're all pretty much road course guys, so I hope they'll give it a go.
All right, about 10 for Justin Atagona's P1 here tonight. We'll go ahead and see you coming next race, man.
Yeah, thank you, see.
It's Justin Atagonas, and I'll be it here for tonight. Thank you all for watching the Bronze Tour, race number 5 or 6 of this season rounds itself out, and Justin Atagonas, your winner here tonight. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next week.